everybody. It's been a while since I did a video blog. Sorry for the delay. Things have been kind of crazy. I just wanted to pop in and talk a little bit more about the Under Armour What's Beautiful campaign. Some of you may know that I'm a Fitfluential ambassador, so sometimes through that group I get the opportunity to be part of various campaigns with different brands. And Under Armour partnered with Fitfluential for this phase of their What's Beautiful campaign. And I joined the campaign with the team name Try Something Scary. And at the time, I was still training for my first marathon, and that was very scary to me. So I thought, what better team name? So if you haven't been following the blog, I finished the marathon. Just ran on Sunday, so that's something that has been a huge accomplishment for me. But I really feel like it doesn't stop there, and I want to keep pushing myself to do scary things. So I wanted to pop in and talk a little bit more about the campaign and the next scary thing that I'm going to do. So while I was doing some of my training for the marathon, I kind of lost my love of running that I've had. I started running just under 3 years ago, and I did it for weight loss initially, but I really learned to love it. And so while I was doing the training and started to feel like I had to run and I was dreading going on runs, it really scared me. And I thought, well, maybe after I finish this marathon, I should take a break and I should focus on other kinds of exercise and just take a step back and see if running is something that I really want to do. So, as I was running the marathon, I was surrounded by people who were just so excited to be there, people who were seasoned, other first timers, and for the first time in a really long time, I loved the way it was feeling to run. And I loved the way that it felt after. And even through the soreness and the pain, I remembered what it felt like to really love running. Some of you also know that I've had some injuries leading up to the marathon, so it was also really scary for me to think about continuing to run and what that could mean for my knees, for my foot, what that's going to mean for me long term. But I've decided that in consultation with a doctor that it's totally fine for me to continue running, and that's something that I really want to do. So that's the next scary thing that I'm planning, is essentially just to keep running. I also have been looking up other marathons to do. I've caught the bug, and I'm thinking maybe sometime in November. That gives me 6 months to do more training and be better prepared for the next one. But I just really love what this campaign is about, and just pushing yourself, no matter what your goal is, just to do something to create what's beautiful for you about fitness, about healthy living. And for me, what's beautiful is that pushing yourself and trying something that scares you and really going outside of that comfort zone. So I invite you all to join Team Try Something Scary and just do anything, something that scares you. I've also never done a cartwheel, so that's something that I hope to do sometime before this challenge is over. But I've got to find a spotter that I can trust won't let me fall on my head and break my neck. But get out there, just do something. If you've never gone on a hike, if you've never done rock climbing, whatever it is, do something that scares you, because that's when you really learn what you're made of. So I encourage you all to join the campaign. You can find a link in the blog post, and I hope you all join. Thanks.